Rose. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and good afternoon. I was reading something from this book that I picked up, and let's talk about our souls, okay? We can talk about our souls. Our souls are really important. Look at this, what was written. Let me do it. Let me show you. The soul. The soul is pure energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. The soul's existence, let's follow it right here. Let me get my ink pen. I gotta get my ink pen. Your soul is pure energy. Pure energy. Just think of plasma. You know how the plasma just swirls around and it's like it's constant moving and stuff like that? Hello. Just pure energy. It's a living. Plasma is a living being. It really is. But this right here, let me see if I can get this. The soul is pure energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. The soul's existence is independent of the body it occupies. It is the soul that continues to exist after the human body dies. And it is the soul that can reincarnate lifetime after lifetime. Gina, honey, I don't believe in anything about that. I don't believe in reincarnation. I don't believe it. I believe that once you die, you're dead. That's all she wrote. But your soul doesn't die. Your soul doesn't die. Your soul doesn't die. If your soul is pure energy, which it is, whether it's pure good energy or pure bad energy, it's energy nonetheless. And you know, you get the energy harvesters. If they're harvesting your soul, they're harvesting your soul for your energy, your pure energy. Now, all of us are souls. This is what this book says. I'm just reading for a book. I may agree with what it says. All of us are souls who chose to become human beings, but our human identity is limited to being in this body. The soul is pure energy, and the energy cannot be destroyed. The soul's existence is independent of the body it occupies. You can say your soul. What's that say? I am on my way to that land so fair, where the soul of man never dies. Remember that song? Why would they write a song like that? I am on my way to the whatever it is. Hello. It's overcast in Florida. Welcome to the higher understanding. You live and die, and you live and die, and you live and die, and you live and die. Hello. Hello, you all. I'm just going to read you this one little, no, I'm probably not going to read it, but it really does. It's like when you can feel the heavy energy out there, your energy inside you. And no, I didn't cut my hair. I just put it behind my ears for a moment in time. It's like when you encounter someone's energy and it's a really bad energy, you can feel it, your energy, and you can feel it. You ever be around someone, you have lots of energy in you, lots and lots of energy, and you encounter someone who may not be as upbeat as you are, may have very little energy, but they love being around you because you energize them. You energize them. And if you're around them for a certain amount of time, say 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8, 9, 10, you leave them. You are exhausted. It's like somebody sucked the life out of you. Somebody sucked out your life essence. Somebody sucked your energy out of you. And that is a true statement. They sucked the energy right out of me. I sucked it right out of me. I have no energy. I am mentally exhausted. I am emotionally exhausted. My body, therefore, is exhausted. I feel so drained of my energy, but the person you were around, oh, wow, they love it. They've never felt so good. They needed this day. They needed your energy. By golly, they needed your energy because they didn't have any energy. It's your soul's energy. It's your essence inside your being. They needed it. So, even though they may be a low vibrating person or entity, but since you are a high vibrating person, a high whatever person, they want your energy. They can take your energy from them. They can take your energy. Vampires, energy vampires. Hello. You know you've been there. You've been there and you've done that. You've been there, you've done that. Did you have been justified with half peace in Christ? Good afternoon. You stop being around people for the most part. You really will, that energy, it travels. It can travel over the internet. You could travel through this live stream with you. It could. If there was a dark energy, and you know you have felt it before. I felt it before, being on a live stream. I have felt such dark energy. And it just stops me right in my tracks. And then I focus on it. I just like come to a standstill. And I'll address it at times. Sometimes I won't. It depends on how heavy that energy is, how dark is that energy. Because if it's really dark, 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 I'm not even going to waste my energy engaging with it. We're living in the day and age where that's what it's coming down to. You're going to have to gauge whether or not you want to engage in energy vampires. And it can be in any form, any form. So if you're just tuning in, they want our souls, and they truly do want our souls because your soul is very valuable. Especially if you're a good soul, you got a lot of good energy in you, and they can harvest that energy. It's kind of like the Skeksis and stuff. You know how they got the little gelflings and things, whatever they were? And they put them in their cages. And they'd suck the energy out of them. They go, suck out their essence. And then you'd see those beings. Their eyes were all whatever. They literally did look like they had the life sucked out of them, their life's essence. Their energy was totally sucked out of them. They sucked out their soul, more or less. They became zombies. They became zombies. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. I never heard of that growing up, and I was in church the majority of my childhood life until I got married. I grew up, and they've never talked about that. The only closest thing I had to a reincarnation was Elijah and then John the Baptist. When Elijah in the Old Testament, and then the John the Baptist in the New Testament. And Jesus said, well, Elijah did come, but you did to him what you wanted. He was the Elijah that was to come. And if you think of the two witnesses, there comes their souls. Their souls are coming back again. They're going to lay in the streets for 2 days, and everybody's going to refuse 3 days, and they'll refuse them burial. Their souls are coming back. They're coming back. Will they look like the same people? Did John the Baptist look like Elijah? Did he? Don't know. What did he wear? Some kind of animal skin, and he ate locusts and wild honey. Wild locusts and honey or something like that. You all know your soul. Your soul is pure energy. Pure energy. And if you could picture your pure energy within you, see, that's how come you got an aura too. Your aura. Your energy, if you see the plasma in your phone, when you talk to it, or Siri's, it's moving around. It's like moving around and fluid. It's really fluid. It really is fluid. Even though you can't physically touch it, but you can see it moving, and you can times feel that plasma energy inside your cell phone, your touch screen cell phone. It's intelligent. It's living. It's an energy. It is an energy. Your soul, let me see this right here. So if you're just tuning in, the soul is pure energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. The soul's existence is independent of the body it occupies. It is the soul that continues to exist after the human body dies. You ever see the people, some people will die with a smile on their face, and some people see their spirit or their soul when they're in the near-death experience. They're laying there on that table, or they're laying on the road or something like that. They see their body hovering over that physical body, their soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, and their consciousness. It's your consciousness, more or less. Your consciousness is going somewhere else, seeing whatever, and then you do whatever you do on the other side of this 3D world, and then you decide, well, I don't want to go back. I feel so happy over here. I feel so happy. I feel like pure love. It feels so peaceful and stuff, and enveloped with all the love, the pure energy. Do I have to go back in that human body because I really like it better over here? And in some instances, they have to go back. They do. They got to go back in their bodies. They do. Because without that soul, without that spirit, it's just a body. It's just a body. And they remember they left their body. They left it. How we doing here, you all? So, look at this. There are people who have heard, look at this. According to this person, the concept of an eternal part of oneself that moves from lifetime to lifetime is fundamental to conducting the past life regression. Have you ever had a past life aggression? I've never had a past life aggression. Regression, not aggression. Probably did have aggression in my past life. You probably too faced aggression in your past life at one time or another. No, it's the soul is pure energy. It is pure energy. And when you're around some people and you are high vibrating energy, and you have some who are not, yes, Marcy, honey, your mama's in the hospital. Yeah, we're good. Your meat suit, yeah. Yeah, we hope your mama gets better. No, but I know many who have. You can't do anything right by her. You ever been so happy? You're really in a really good mood. You're getting things done. You got a smile on your face. You encounter someone and they're not happy the moment they see the smile on your face, and they are intent on bringing you down and sucking your energy out at the same time. And sometimes they're successful. We're living in the day and age, you're going to have to guard your heart, your soul, your energy, your soul's energy, your essence, your life essence, because they want to siphon it out of us. Energy harvester. This is like this. I saw this book, Soul Harvest. Why do they want to harvest your soul? Why did they even write a book of soul harvest? The soul harvest. It's much more than the human body. It really is. What's he say? Fear the one who has the ability to take your body and your soul. Something like that. Cast you into the HE double hockey sticks. Yeah. But if your soul never dies. Hello there, Osmad Amazina. Oh, yeah. Best wishes for your mama to recover. Let me see this. They want our souls for clones, and they want to upload your conscious to the AI, to the artificial intelligence, upload your conscience to stick you into a body. But they only get a part of your conscience. If your soul is pure energy and your soul just goes on, they only got a part of it that's in your body. It's like maybe they're downloading your memories and everything like that. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're downloading your memories, everything about you. No, there's something going on. There's something really big going on. Your soul is pure energy. It's like love is pure energy. So you can feel it. You can feel the love. You can. It's pure energy. Pure energy. It's what it is. Pure energy, the love. The hate is pure energy too. It's pure energy. Yeah. Can the two cancel each other out? The love and the hate cancel each other out? Can it? And then it just like, that'd be wild. You cancel each other out. In your home, it's an energy sucker. Wilbur Collins. There is a lot of energy sucking going on inside people's homes. There is. And you can't get away from it. You cannot get away from it. Yeah. No. Listen to this. This is this woman right here. I'm gonna read this right here. This is right here. You don't have to believe in reincarnation to listen to this, but you can have an open mind and you can like let it go in one ear and out the other if you so choose. But it's really interesting. Where did that word even come up with? If there was no valid thing to the reincarnation, if there was nothing valid, why would it even be explored? Why would money be dumped into it? Why would there be professional people study in that if there was no truth to it whatsoever? Look, okay, remember the demons that Jesus saw, and they said, why have you come to torture us before our time, Jesus of Nazareth? They didn't want to die. They told him, send us into that herd of swine. There's a lot of them. See, they recognize his soul. They recognized it. It was a bit familiar soul, and they didn't want to be cast out, right? They didn't want to die right then and there. They didn't want to be whatever. There's something to it. Okay, look at this teacher. This teacher, now this is not for everyone. I've already lost subscribers, so I'm going to lose some more. That's okay. A teacher of reincarnation since the 1980s, this woman, Binder frequently emphasizes in her classes that individuals don't have souls. They are souls. All of us are souls who choose to become human beings, but our human identity is limited to being in this body. The soul's is pure energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. The soul's existence is independent of the body it occupies. It is in the soul that continues to exist after your human body dies, and it is the soul that reincarnates lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Look at this person. Oh my gosh. This doctor collected over 3,000 cases of past life memories of children from all over the world, and in 1997 published Reincarnation and Biology, a contribution to the Etiolation and Biology, a combination of whatever, birthmarks and birth defects. Wow. In the first volume, He primarily described various kinds of birthmarks that uniquely distinguishing the marks on them skin cannot be explained only by inheritance. The second volume focused on the deformity and other anomalous markings which certain children are born and they cannot be traced back to inheritance, paternal or whatever. Look at that. Laboratory, something about your birthmark. Something about your birthmark. Does that play a role? There's something about your birthmark. How can they have those kids that have those memories and they can go back? They can go back to where these people say they remember they were being somebody else and they have all this and they see it right there. Some people believe that that is demonic spirits. Demonic spirits is all it is. There is no such thing as a past life. There's no such thing as reincarnation. They'll say it's just demonic spirits. Oh, wait a minute. It's just demonic spirits who have, they don't have a body now, but they're over there. Well, where did these demonic spirits get that information if it was? Were they once living around these areas and stuff like that? Can demonic spirits get inside of human bodies? Absolutely. They can. They can get inside of human bodies. They can. But these children, how can you have children? This is not for everybody, you all. Look at this. They did serious studies. Past life memories. Yeah. Mantle of historian, lawyer, psychologist, and blah, 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 blah. That's all I'm going to say. Your soul is pure energy. It's pure energy. You can feel, just pure energy. Pure energy. Love is pure energy. It's pure. So you like feel it. It's a warmthness that you can feel. Also, hate is a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling. Horrible feeling energy. I have felt it in my life. One, a mild time, and then one, a horrible time. This is giving me a hot flash. But love is undeniable. It is an energy. It is an energy that you can feel within your being. So your soul, yeah. I'm about done with it. You meant lust, not love. Al, honey, we talking about lust on here? Weak souls that need drugs and money and lust, etc., are the worldly things. It's true. The lust is the cheap imitation. It's the very cheap imitation. There are some people who don't even know what love is. They've never felt love. They've never felt the power of love, the energy of love. It is something very foreign to them. They do not even want it. It's like parts of them literally reject it because it makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel uncomfortable, although they may wish they feel it. Yeah, okay. That's okay. You're welcome, Al. You're welcome. Y'all, you just tuning in. No, they want our souls. Our souls are pure energy. The soul harvesting. The soul harvesting. I think there's supposed to be a soul harvest during the times of tribulations and things like that. Really. You know, that could get really gross. It could get really gross. If you don't go deep into the soul harvesting and the horrible things that could occur just to get your pure energy out of you. And then replace it. You will get it replaced with a different type of energy. They swap it out. They transmute your pure energy, pure loving energy. They'll transmute it into pure evil energy is what they'll do, and they'll take your soul just like that. They'll turn it black. Blackened soul is what they'll do. You may have a soul that's pure white soul, pure blue, this beautiful blue, like, and then comes the darkness. takes over it. The devil, the devil, the personification of evil. That's what it is. I'm going to go, you all. They want our souls. It's like your soul is pure energy and you're a high vibrating, happy person. You're happy-go-lucky. And you raise the vibration everywhere you go. And sometimes if you go around some who don't have that happiness or whatever within them and they get around you, you just like get drained completely. They drain you of your energy. Especially if you work in a toxic environment too, and you got really good energy, you got a pure soul more or less, you're around a lot of toxic people, oh, you're a target. You're a target. By the time you come out of that toxic work environment, some people have to take breaks, okay? If you work in a toxic environment, some people have to take breaks on their breaks. They got to go out in their car and they got to cry. They got to cry because of the toxicity inside there, because it's literally toxic to their very soul is what it is. It's toxic to their soul. And they wish they did not have to get back out of that car and go back into that same toxic, you know what hole, H-E-double hockey sticks hole, and have their energy sucked back out. Maybe they try to go to their car and just meditate and pray to get that energy to just come back. And then they go back in there and they do it to them again and suck it right out of you. They do. You get home and you're drained, completely drained and exhausted. You ever see those people? You may be one of them. Your face says it all. The look in your eyes and everything says it all. You look like you've been through H-E-double hockey sticks and back. After you come back or after you've been through whatever you've been through, you look like you've been to H-E-double hockey sticks. And you come back and you look like you literally got an emotional, spiritual beating, more or less. Really, it's true. You look like that happened to you, and it did, because you sure feel like it. Yeah, it's okay to help people. It really is okay to help people and be there for others. But there'll come a point where you'll probably have to draw the line, and you probably are creating boundaries right now. You probably are in your life. You think, I don't got that much energy left in me. I don't. My energy is so stretched thin. When you feel like you're so stretched thin, it's because you're giving and giving and giving, or they're taking and taking and taking, and there's nothing left to give. And you're left drained. You're that vessel, this human body, and it's like you're drained because you gave all yourself to others, and now you don't even have nothing for yourself. Spiritually speaking, soul speaking, your energy within you, nothing left for yourself because you give it all. You're going to have to start taking better care of yourself. You really are, you all. That's right. You got a big time 11 line. It's a good sign. Yeah, you all. I think it's safe to say that 90% of the people on here are givers of themselves before you do for others before you even do for yourself. You give so much of you and you don't get nothing back. You don't get nothing back. And what you do get, it's breadcrumbs. It's the crumbs. You get breadcrumb if you even get that. And when they talk about the love tank, you give, you pour it all out, or they take it out, you share it with others, and then your tank is empty, and no one's willing to fill it up. Just think of all those people that you gave to, spiritually speaking, of yourself, if they would pour a little bit of their self back into you, but they don't. It doesn't happen that way in this world. It does not. That is very, very rare. If you're a very giving person and you've been one your whole entire life, your energy is depleted time and time again. And there are some people who have, it's like, man, don't you ever run out of energy? How can you keep going? How can you keep positive? Well, you got big, big reserves of energy within you. It's like a well that never runs dry at times, but then sometimes that well does run dry. It runs dry. And it may be rare for some people, but when you hit that thing, when you think, my well is empty, it's done dried. It's done dry, done dry. You gotta have time to set and get that well within you filled back up. You do. You feel better when you give. Yeah, a lot of people feel better when they give, but if you give grudgingly, you're giving for the wrong reasons. You're giving for the wrong reasons. Don't do it. You give if you feel it within your heart to give. If you don't, and that's no strings attached. Give whatever you feel within your heart to give. Expect nothing back. Okay, that's how it works, really. God loves a cheerful giver, and the energy that comes with it is pure. It's pure energy. There's no trouble added to it. No trouble added to the giving. When you give of yourself to others, it is received. It truly is received. You give of your time, you give of your words, you give of your heart. It truly is received by those on the other end who need it. And sorry, but some of us on this earth, and that's what you're here for, to share the energy within you, the love with others. It's your pure energy. Yeah. But then some rob you of it. Some rob you of it. Rob you of your pure energy. They do. It's not right. Your soul, you're a pure soul. Your soul is pure energy. You can picture it like that plasma inside your cell phone, or when you say, hey, Siri, and it's twirling around in your phone, you know, that little beautiful plasma-like stuff. Hey, Siri. Yes. Can you search whatever? Yes. This is what I found. But as she's twirling around, the energy is twirling around inside of there. I don't know, you all. I don't know, but I'm going to be going. I am. Oh, what have you been doing today, Gina? Just been, I made a book for my garden planting. I'm getting my life back in order. I'm getting grounded again, you all. I got to get my stuff ready. This is for the month of March. It tells me what I can plant, when I can't plant. Planting dates for the spring. It's for the whole entire year for Salem, Indiana. That's what it is. And, you know, I just made a little book. I have the materials here. So I made one for me, and I made one for my friend. And since my friend likes to plant too, you see, you can do that. Because if the internet goes down, and I want to look at that, then I got it right here, and I laminated it so I wouldn't lose it, and it wouldn't get all wrinkled and stuff like that. Yeah, we do it. Aww. Yeah, that is nice. 71 years here. Perfect vintage. That's right. I am going to go, you all. Our souls are pure energy. This body, what do they say? Absent from the body is present with the Lord, present with God, the purest of all energies out there, yet so living. Present with it. You go back to where you came from. You're part of that. You're part of it. You are. If we lived in a world where everybody was pure, it'd be great. It'd be absolutely wonderful. It would. Unfortunately, we don't. Maybe one day we will. We will. And it's like people say, I got my soul tribe. Yeah, you got your soul tribe because that energy inside of them matches your energy. That's your soul tribe. You came from the same place. You did. You're part of that. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And please give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe. And protect your energy. Even though you're a giver and you like to give, you can't give and give and give until there's nothing left of yourself, and you can't even function. You can't continue to do that. You can't. You can still give. You may have to be selective now. You may get to that point in your life where you're going to have to be selective, because we got some soul harvesting going on, some energy suckers out there. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Thank you, Al, honey, and thank you all for your comments. Have a wonderful